closing in on first pitch in Oakland. It's interleague baseball on the show. Now from a place that's seen its share of great moments through the years, a look at the O.co Coliseum in Oakland. Tonight, the first of this quick two-game series between the East-leading New York Mets and the Oakland A's. Hi again, everybody. Matt Vasgersian welcoming you into another edition of Baseball on the Show. I'm joined by Eric Karros and Steve Lyons as we delve into our pitching matchup here in the opener.
Yeah, and these two-game series are so tough in terms of the travel. You're in, you're out, usually within 36 hours or so, and it's really hard to get into the swing of things before you've got to pack up and turn your focus somewhere else.
All right, Steve, EK will join us in a moment, but before he does, let's have a look at the starting lineup for the visiting New York Mets as Terry Collins sets his guys up like this. And look there at the starting pitcher charged with facing these guys as his numbers are on your screen. Quickly a look now at the defensive alignment they'll face in this one. David Lee will move towards the batter's boxes. We're just about set to get underway tonight. And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a cold strike one. EK, we take a look at the home nine as they take the field here tonight. Fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
And you know, the little things have been a recurring theme on these telecasts for years now. But when you're in a losing streak like this, no matter how minor it is, it always seems like the little things are going the other team's way. That has certainly been the case these last few games.
And you know, any way you can get on base, you just take it. Here he just puts the ball in play. Doesn't hit it all that hard, but he's able to leg it out at first base, and he's on to start this ball game.
David Wright will stand in as he'll get a break from playing the field and be the DH here in this one.
Yeah, it's a nice luxury to have here in an interleague ball game. You give him a little bit of a break from the field, but you still keep that big bat in the lineup.
First offering on the way. And here's a fastball called for strike one.
And that's about where he'll sit with that fastball, 93, 94. And that's plenty hard enough to blow it by guys when you need to.
He's set, now the pitch. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Ready now on 1-1. I got the high fastball there, and he popped it straight up. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Well, sometimes when you miss with your location, it actually works to your benefit. I mean, this pitch is further up than I think he wants it, but hey, it works out for him.
Michael Lee will stand in now as the National League's leading hitter entering play. Here's the first offering. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. And you figure now this would be a spot where that man might try to take second base.
And it wouldn't be a bad idea to hold the ball a little longer out there on the mound. Really vary your times to the plate. You can't be predictable out there or he'll take advantage.
Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
This is a guy whose numbers are on the rise, and this is a big reason why. 2 close pitches, 2 good takes, and now he's in a great hitter's count, 2-0.
Hitters count 2-0. 3-0 now.
Is he worrying too much about that guy on first?
I think he might be. You guys worry so much about the stolen base, but they don't realize that a walk is 10 times worse.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Hard hit towards center. Fuld is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
You got to think about the time of night out there. You've got shadows still lingering a little bit. The lights haven't quite taken full effect yet, but he's all over this one, and he takes it down easily.
Stepping in now, number 3. And he'll try to take control of the inside part of the plate with the fastball as he backs him off a bit. The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 29 homers and 87 runs batted in. Comes set, now the pitch. And, looked like a definite pitcher's pitch there on the inside, 1-1.
That's a two-seam fastball right there. It looks to the hitter like it's going to be inside, and then it tails back to the inside corner of the plate.
2 out with the man at first. The 1-1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled straight back. Here comes a 2-2. And this is hit well towards the hole. And a reach, but it's by him as he couldn't quite get to that ball. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Yeah, and he just couldn't put him away here with 2 strikes. He goes to the fastball, hoping to get out of the inning, but this is hit pretty hard, and now he's got a second man on base to deal with, 2 away.
Gary Cox will dig in now with a chance to do some damage here. And as you can see on that graphic, he enters play 8th in the National League in RBIs. First pitch coming. And this one's down off the shoe tops, 1-0. Seems like he's missed his spots a few times here already.
Yeah, he hasn't been overly sharp, that's for sure. It hasn't caught up to him yet, but he's going to need to find that rhythm.
The 1-0 pitch. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
And one thing you can't do here, you cannot lose him and load the bases. He's still got a couple pitches to play with, but I'd expect this one to be somewhere in the strike zone.
And a good comeback fastball there. It's 2 balls and a strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. 2 left for the Mets. And now the A's offense gets its first shot here. No score. There you see the starting lineup for Oakland now. On the mound to square off against these guys, a former Cy Young Award winner, the veteran right-hander Bartolo Colon. And in the field, we see the Mets will line up this way. Sam Fuld will step in now to lead things off in the home half of the first.
For the Athletics, center fielder, Sam Fuld.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. Eric, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight here in the bottom of the first. They're definitely in a nice stretch as they've won 6 of their last 7 ball games.
And they've upped that lead in the division even further. They've put some serious distance between them and the rest of the pack, so they're well on their way to playing October baseball.
Here's the 1-1. And he comes back with a fastball. 1-2 now.
Now you can't look for a specific pitch. You just got to protect the plate.
The 1-2. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2. Again, a 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Here he comes on 2-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Well, this is kind of a tough trade-off here in that leadoff spot. For the most part, he's been a pretty productive hitter at the top of the lineup, but those strikeouts just keep mounting up. And I don't care if you have leadoff type speed. If you're not putting the ball in play, you're not getting on base.
Into the box, Marcus Semien. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. The average not quite where he wants it, down in the 220s. 5 homers, 13 RBIs. Bases are empty, 1 man out. The next pitch. Here's a pop-up now. Behind the plate, but room for d'Arnaud. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now that'll be a frustrating at-bat for him. Now, he's got to be thinking he let one get away there because, that's a pitch he should have been able to handle.
Thomas Hawk will stand in now, currently 5th in the American League in hitting. Now the first pitch. Circle change there, called strike 1. You got to figure that man right there would be more than happy to see this guy at the plate taking his swings with 2 out and nobody on all night long.
So would the guy on the mound.
Here's the pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. The pitch. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, with the bases empty, that's the right spot for that 0-2 pitch. Make him see if he'll chase that slider.
Here comes a 1-2. Fouled back. Here's another 1-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. A's are gone in order. We've played an inning. No score. Number 30 will stand in now. He homered in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
First baseman, number 30.
Now the first pitch. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
It's so important with guys like this to get ahead with strike 1. Put them behind in the count and on their back foot right away.
Go back to New York, man.
Pitch on the way. That's in there as well. It's a quick 0-2 count.
And I know it's your first at-bat of the ball game and you want to work the count a little, but those were 2 pretty good pitches to have a rip at.
And now a pitch on the way. Ooh, he saws him off with that one. But this will wind up foul. Still 0-2.
Well, chalk another one up for that pitcher. He's used to breaking bats, and He'll give you a little stare down after doing something like that every once in a while.
Here comes another 0-2. And this is hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and the leadoff man set down to start the second.
Batting 7, the left fielder, number 23.
Michael Kadire will stand in for the first time here. First pitch coming. And the 34-year-old veteran looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
And you know, if you're going to challenge a guy up in the zone with a fastball, why not do it on the first pitch? A lot of times he's going to be taken anyway, and you just bought yourself a strike that you can now throw anything off of.
Now here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
And this is right where they wanted this thing. You see it on show track there? They wanted to take him up around the letters, hoping for the pop-up, and that's exactly what they got.
Here now is Asdrubal Cabrera. On a big swing there, and he really got into it high and deep to left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Mets go down 1-2-3. We'll go to the bottom of the second, no score. Billy Butler will start things off in the bottom of the second.
Leading off for the A's, designated hitter, Billy Butler.
Now here's the first pitch. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one.
Yeah, it's so easy to get caught reaching on that pitch. We've seen a few of his teammates do it already. That's a great job to recognize slider and play off.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Now the 1-1 pitch. A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Here's the 1-2. Now a swing and a ground ball, foul. He'll try again, 1-2. And a bouncing ball, foul. Now another 1-2. Fastball got him looking, as that had two-seam action on it, one gone.
Well, the pitch before was tough duty at 96 on the gun, and then he goes one better and dials it up to 97 for the strikeout.
Stephen Vogt digs in at the plate. Now here's the first pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Now here's the pitch. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball one. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Up high, 2-1 now.
This is a guy up there that's not hitting a ton right now, but he can still work the count. And that alone can be beneficial to an offense.
Here he comes on 2-1. And this is fouled back and out of play. Here now the 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. 3-2, here it comes. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball four.
Yeah, that's nice to see a little patience up there. These guys have been what I would call overly aggressive these first few innings. Finally, somebody's figured out the importance of maybe taking a pitch or two.
Avisail Garcia will get his first shot here with the runner at first now and one away. first pitch to him. Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. Runner goes. And this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. Slider is in there, and now it's 1-2.
And against a guy like this, you're usually only going to get one pitch to hit in that bat. Sometimes you might not even get that, so that's one he may want back.
Now the 1-2. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
And he was really late on this one. I mean, really late. You can see where the baseball is by the time he gets the barrel through. I mean, it's darn near in the catcher's glove already. That tells me he was probably looking for something else.
Here's Ike Davis now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. 268 the average for him coming in. A dozen home runs, and the RBI count at 35. Pause, now the pitch. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Davis waits on the 1-1. And here's a slider that runs inside that time, and that'll keep him from diving out over the plate.
You don't want guys to get too comfortable up there, so that's a good idea to run something in tight.
A 2-1 offering. 2-1 pitch, a circle change taken for a called strike 2.
And after you move a guy off the plate and you know he's all worked up, that's a perfect time to drop a curveball or a changeup on him. Great pitch call right there.
Sets the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. The A's strand 1. Will move to the 3rd with no score. Travis d'Arnaud will step in here to start their half of the 3rd with the top of the order to follow.
d'Arnaud.
Here's the first offering. In there at the knees as he authors a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. And the pitch. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Now the pitch. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the 2-seamer, and that's out number 1.
And you know what that is right there? That's life in the show, bud. Once teams around the league figure out the book on how to get you out, it can be a real tough adjustment to play at this level.
David Lee will dig in here. He singled to open up the ball game. And here's the first pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball. Now the pitch. And, that looked like it caught him squarely in the arm. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm. And that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off. And from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue. So that at least is a good sign. David Wright will dig in. He popped out his first time. First pitch on the way. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball here. 0-1. From the belt, the pitch. Outside at 94, 1 ball and 1 strike. Seemed to quicken his delivery to the plate on that last pitch.
Well, you got to remember the slide step does two things for you. It gets the catcher the ball quicker so he can throw a guy out, or it will hold the runner on first so he doesn't steal at all.
That nibbled the corner there, but missed 2-1. And this is something we've seen a lot from him recently. He's worked his way into another good hitter's count.
Yeah, it's not unrelated either. When you're going good at the plate, usually means you're being selective and you're not getting yourself out. And when that happens, you'll find yourself in these kind of counts.
Come on, Athletic.
The 3-1 coming. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. There to play it is Garcia, and that becomes out number 2.
And sometimes when you're just getting rolling here in a ball game, you got a 3-ball count. Hey, go ahead and lay one in there. Make him prove to you that he can beat you. This winds up a pretty routine fly ball.
Michael Lee will stand in. A line-out victim his first time. First pitch coming. Runners off for second. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw way late, and he's in there easily at second.
And later in the game, maybe you question this decision to run because you worry about taking the bat out of the hands of one of your best hitters. But here in a scoreless game, I doubt they're going to put him on. So that was a good job to take what's given to you.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a swing and a fly ball. And it's a foul ball. Third inning, no score to this point. He's ready. Now the pitch. Down and away. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, I think that fastball is just for show there. He's not trying to throw this for a strike.
One, 2. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Murphy is going to have room out there as he puts this away to retire the side. A golden opportunity to get on the board here goes for naught. We've played 2.5. No score on the show. David Murphy will dig in now, just hoping for something to go his way. As you can see, that has not been the case these last 9 ball games. Now here's the pitch. Too low, 1-0. The 1-0. Grounded softly to the left side. Throws in time, and that's out number 1.
Batting ninth, third baseman, number 14.
Amaya will dig in, and this season certainly hasn't been all that kind to him as he enters play with the average down in the 230s. First offering on the way. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Here's the pitch. Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as he's behind 0-2 now. The pitch. In under the hands with a fastball, it's 1-2.
I'll give him this. He's not intimidated up there. Well, that was inside. Close to triple digits. He didn't even flinch.
The right-hander deals on 1-2. A little low, it's 2-2.
And the hope was that he would have chased one of those pitches, but now on 2-2, I don't think you fool around anymore.
2-2. And And a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
Hey, if you came here to see offense in this ballgame, sit back and relax just a little bit. Both of these pitches are absolutely dueling it out right now.
Sam Fuld will stand in here, hoping to pick up his club's first hit in the contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. The 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Tries to bunt his way on here, but this is a foul ball. A's still looking for that elusive first hit of the ball game. Now the veteran deals on 1-2. This is offered at in the dirt for strike 3. Just needs to make that easy throw to first. And the throw is in time. It's a strikeout, and the play at first goes 2-3 for good measure as the inning is over. Number 3 will stand in now to get us going here in the 4th.
Third baseman, number 3.
First pitch coming. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Not much to shout about for either team here as we start the 4th inning, 0-0.
Yeah, I think we kind of knew that pitching might take the upper hand here. Maybe not to this extent, but both guys have really thrown the ball well.
1-0 on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. He'll get it into second. And he will pull in here with a leadoff double.
Well, I think this was a little bit of a gamble from my perspective. I had a feeling that he'd take a big turn around first and then hold on. But he was having none of that. He's smelling 2 all the way, and he's going to make it there with a hustle double.
Gary Cox will stand in now with a good chance to break the seal here following the leadoff double.
Well, it's a good RBI opportunity, but you've got to remember your first job, which is to at least get that guy over to third base.
Come on, let's hold them.
Now the first pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike. No runs, 4 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. From the stretch. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball.
And if he can get himself into a fastball count, don't be surprised if he has a big cut at something. Maybe try and break this tie ball game.
One on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here's the lefties offering on 1-2. They try to come in with the fastball, but it's too far in, and it's even at 2-2.
You can see where they want to go to try and get him out. A lot of pitches in on the hands in this sequence. They don't want him to be able to extend.
Oh, and he belts one high and deep to right center. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center. Number 36 on the year for him. As the Mets are out in front now, 2-0.
Kind of a gift in location. And this is the wrong guy to be giving gifts to. I mean, you see the location on Show Track. Way too much of the plate there. You're not going to get away with that too many times. That's for sure.
The batter, number
Into the box now, number 30. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1.
And now's where he can't get discouraged out there. He's still pitching well, only down 2-0. Still plenty of time left to turn it around.
1-0. There's a bouncer foul to the left of the plate. 1-1. The 1-1 home. Now a swing and a fly ball. Garcia is over near the stands as he makes the catch for the first down.
The left fielder, number 23, Michael Cuddyer.
Michael Cuddyer will dig in here. He flew out his first time around. Now the first pitch. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
All right, guys, let's do it. Come on.
Now the 1-0. Swing and a high chopper to short. Throw on to first. He'll take care of Cuddyer, and there are 2 away. Asdrubal Cabrera will try it again. He flew out his first time.
Second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera.
Here's the first offering. Now a fastball, a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Hey, up. Try open your eyes next time.
Here's a 1-0.
Good.
And they continue to work below the knees here as that's ball 2.
Yeah, and he didn't even have to think twice about that one. And now he's got a good hitter's count here, 2-0.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 2-0. And this is going to be a foul ball. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Swing and a ball chop foul down the left side. Here's the 2-2 offering. 2-2 pitch pulled on the ground down to third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. But the Mets do strike for 2, both coming on this 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up. It's now 2-0 New York. Marcus Semien will lead things off here in the home half of the 4th.
Second baseman, Marcus Semien.
First pitch coming. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1. One of the things that makes him so tough to hit, the ability to put his pitches right on the black.
Yeah, I mean, you watch the catcher's glove on some of these, and it literally does not move. That's how good his stuff is.
Now here it comes. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Here comes the 1-1. And this is going to be a foul ball. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he's got that strikeout pitch working now. That's 3 in a row for him as there's 1 away.
And the way this guy's pitching, you can bet these guys are thinking, thank goodness he's over in the other league. I'd hate to face him 3 or 4 times a year. Once is way too much.
In now, Thomas Hawk. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. 1-0 pitch now. Up top, it's 2-0.
Yeah, that's a good spot to miss against a guy like this. He loves that pitch up in the zone. Most power hitters do, so that's not a bad idea to give him one above the letters.
Now the 2-0. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now that he's worked it to 3-0, he's got a couple of free pitches here to pick out one he really likes.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Now the 3-0 pitch. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Foul. 3-1. And this is lined back into center field, and that will be their first hit of the contest. So he reaches with a one-out single here in the fourth. And with that, let's check out the league leaderboard in hits. And as you see, he's right up there among league leaders in that department. Billy Butler will dig in here. Took a called third strike his first time. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Colon ready with the 1-0. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Yeah, and I don't think I'd be in any big hurry to challenge this guy again. I'd see if I could make him go out of the zone, maybe chase a bad pitch.
Now the 1-1. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Ready with the 2-1. Just off the end of the bat, it's a foul ball, and he'll stick around. Runners on first with one down. The 2-2 coming. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 2-2. Look out. Don't want to hit him there. It's full 3-2.
Now the question, do you send the guy on 3-2 with one out? You figure you're going to get something around the plate.
Full count offering on its way. Swing and a miss, strike 3. The throw. It's up the ladder, and the tag comes in too late, so he's in at second base here with 2 away.
Yeah, this is going to be a 3-2 pitch. They send the runner here hoping to maybe stay out of a double play situation. The one thing you don't want is the strikeout, because normally they've got you dead to rights at second base. But he did get a decent jump that time, and he's going to wind up stealing it anyway.
Stepping in now, Stephen Vogt, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. That man's team has definitely shot itself in the foot with all the strikeouts so far.
It seems like it's been a growing trend so far, but man, you've just got to be able to put the ball in play when you've got runners in scoring position.
Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
And there's not a whole lot of conviction in that swing. It was almost like an afterthought, like an emergency hack.
Colon looks back. Now the pitch. Ball swung on and hit high down the line in left, but it'll get back in among the crowd, so the count holds at 0-2. Ready with another 0-2. And a good 2-strike swing here as he's been fighting off some tough pitches, but the count will remain at 0-2. The 0-2 once more. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
Whoa, that one definitely took off on him right there. He's lucky that thing didn't go all the way to the backstop.
2 out here and a runner at second. He waits. Now the pitch. And he chased one there as this is bounced to short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. The Mets lead it 2-0. Travis d'Arnaud will make his way towards the box to lead off the 5th. And we see some action in the A's bullpen now. It's both a left-hander and a righty that start to loosen up. First pitch to him. And a first pitch knuckle curve is a called strike. 0-1. Here it comes. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Yeah, and it seems like he kind of got away from that pitch here in the last few innings. You got to think about bringing that one right back.
And now a pitch on the way. And they'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2.
Yeah, smart pitch there. If you've got him to reach for it 0-1, maybe he'll do it again 0-2.
Here comes the 1-2. And this is fouled straight back. Another 1-2 delivery. That misses, and we're even at 2-2. Here's the 2-2 home. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
And there you see the leadoff man on deck, and you know they'd love to get someone on base when this lineup turns over.
Payoff pitch coming. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he will run this one down, moving to his right, and that's the first out of the inning.
Up next for the Mets, shortstop, David Lee.
David Lee will stand in. 2 hits in 2 trips thus far. Here's the first offering. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Now the 1-0 pitch. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. The 1-1. And this is foul tipped at the plate directly off the arm of the home plate umpire. And folks, there's no padding up there. That's going to hurt. The 1-2 with 1 away. And a swing and a miss as they caught him reaching that time, and there are 2 away.
You know, it seems like every time we check these out in show motion, it always looks like the bat breaks the plane. Look here, sure enough, I don't think he holds up in time. Looked to me like that was the right call.
Standing in now, David Wright, as he will swing at the first pitch and send a ground ball out to short. And that'll get through into center field for a base hit.
Well, he'd had some high-stress innings here so far. It was looking like he turned a corner and was on his way to a much-needed 1-2-3, but he's going to have to get in the stretch here after all.
Michael Lee will get a shot here with 2 away and a runner at first now following the base hit.
And that 2-out single seemed harmless enough, but anytime you extend the inning to allow this guy to get a shot with a runner on, you better be careful.
Some activity out in the bullpen now as a couple of left-handers begin to stir. Now here's the first pitch. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
But now you got to regroup after the 2-out single. You're in a dangerous spot in the lineup, so the inning's not over yet, not by a long shot.
Here comes the 1-0. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And that's a base hit.
And the way their starter's throwing, another run here, that might be all they need. He's into scoring position now with a double.
Into the box, number 3. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Has a look, now the pitch. Low with a fastball here, in the dirt even. It's ball 1.
And even though he's given up his share of hits so far, he still hasn't walked anybody, so at least he's got that going for him.
2 runs, 7 hits, and no errors on the Mets line score so far. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, a good job here of working himself back into a hitter's count, especially with 2 men on base in front of him.
The 2-1. Now a swing and a fly ball. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Two pitch on the way. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Garcia is there, and he puts this one away for the third out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. 2 left for the Mets. They're up 2-0. Avisail Garcia will stand in to start things out here in the home half of the 5th. And you get the sense, Steve, that this crowd's been pretty well taken out of the ballgame to this point.
Yeah, they pretty much had to sit on their hands all afternoon. Not a lot to get excited about so far. And I think that's a credit to that man out there on the mound. He's cut right through this lineup for the first 4 innings.
First pitch on the way. Now a ball hit back up the middle. And a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning.
Yeah, and guys, there's a look at his line through the first few innings. Pretty dominant so far. Just the second hit he's allowed tonight, and the first one didn't wind up hurting him at all. So we'll see if he can get out of this inning as well.
Ike Davis will try it again. Set down on strikes his first time. First pitch coming. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Nobody out, runner on first. The 1-0 home. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Here's the 1-1. Fouled back. Next pitch, number 72 for Colon here tonight. Here comes a 1-2. And that's going to be high 2-2 now. A runner at first with no outs here. Now the 2-2 pitch. And he struck him out. So double digits now. 10 strikeouts for him thus far.
Well, not only is that 10 strikeouts now, but I'll tell you what, we've still got a few innings to go here. He keeps throwing the way he is. He can make that number really interesting by the time this one's through.
David Murphy will stand in. He grounded out his first time. And here's the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Oh, he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Number 30 is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Boy, that's just another off-balance swing right there. Not only are these guys light on hits, they're not even making solid contact right now.
Amaya will stride in again. He struck out swinging his first time. First offering on the way. In there, 0-1.
Well, you get the sense that what they need is one big hit from anybody in the lineup. If they could get one, it could get them right back in this game, because right now they just seem out of it.
Comes set, now the pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Number 30 is there, and the side is retired. 1 left for Oakland. They're down 2-0. Eric O'Flaherty will get the call here as he'll start the 6th inning on the mound.
Eric O'Flaherty.
Gary Cox will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. That's to the left and foul. 1 ball, 1 strike. Ready now on 1-1. This ball's grounded foul. Here's the 1-2. Fastball, and he's got to duck away for dear life there.
I'll say this. He wasn't going to get his arms extended on that one.
And the pitch. Now a swing and a bouncing ball toward the hole. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Well, this ball's hit pretty sharply here towards the hole, but then you see he's able to backhand this thing and then use that cannon he's got to fire it across the diamond and get his man.
In now, number 30. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
Well, you can tell he's trying to work that pitch away, but he might have left that one a little more over the plate than he intended.
Pitch on the way. Fouled straight back. Now the pitch. And, oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off.
And you know what? That's not a big breaking ball coming up high and tight. That's going to get your attention a little.
Now the 1-2. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Well, let's take a look at this check swing here in show motion. From this speed, it almost always looks like the guy goes around. Here, well, it looked like a good call down there at third base. I think that bat did break the plane, and that is a strike.
Into the box now, Michael Kadire. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
Yeah, and when that pitch starts off outside, it's much easier to get a better view of it and then just lay off.
2 out, nobody on. 1-0 on the way. Ball 2 to Kadire. 2 balls and no strikes. Here comes the 2-0. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Right back inside with a fastball. This time, he got the call.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Here's the 2-1 to Kadire. Grounded foul toward the coaching box at third. Here comes a 2-2. And a slider. Called strike 3 as he couldn't pull the trigger, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Mets as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Sam Fuld will stand in to start things off, as this top of the batting order hasn't found a whole lot of success so far.
In fact, just 1 hit between the 1, 2, 3 hitters combined. So apparently the table setters have not been getting their chores done.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Fastball too high to start him out here. 1-0. Action in the Mets bullpen now. It's both a lefty and a right-hander that start to throw. The 1-0 pitch. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. The 1-1. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
A much better approach here at the plate so far. Now, he's not working from behind in the count like he has his first few at-bats.
Now the 2-1. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2.
Boy, he is just wearing guys out with that 2-seam fastball. I don't care if it's inside, outside, he's really hitting his spots well.
Here now the 2-2. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But he's going to haul this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first out.
And all through this winning streak of theirs, we've seen some great starting pitching, and this has been another very good performance. Good enough to most likely keep that winning streak going.
Marcus Semien will stand in, and he, like so many others, hitless in the ballgame so far. First pitch coming. And here's another fly ball. This one's heading out to center field. Cox is back, and he'll get there to make the play for out number 2. So the shutout's still intact here in the 6th as we check out the league leaderboard for team ERA. And we find that this pitching staff currently leads the NL in that department. Thomas Hawk will stand in. A strikeout victim his first time and then a base hit last time around. Here's the first pitch to him. Now a swing and a ground ball. This is foul for the first strike. Now the pitch. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Oh, that's what you call getting in tight with the fastball.
Here's the 1-1. And this pitch is lined into center field, and he's going to reach with his second hit of the night.
And they're able to keep the inning alive as you check out the numbers on his performance so far. That's just the 3rd hit he's allowed to this point. He's been pretty much in control the whole way.
Billy Butler will stand in, 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. Good fastball there from Colon. It's 0-1.
And you can see him trying to be a little bit more patient here. He's got 2 strikeouts already, but he's got to be careful not to fall too far behind.
He's set. Now the pitch. Swinging a ball pretty well hit out towards left center. Cox will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. The A's strand 1. They trail it here 2-0. Back here at the Coliseum in Oakland, getting set for the 7th inning now with the Mets out on top. But first, let's check out the game summary through the first 6 innings of baseball. Asdrubal Cabrera will stand in here to start the 7th in a game that's been sailing along to this point. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. Here's the first offering. Now a swing, and Cabrera blasts this one out to deep left field. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out.
He's just trying to get a fastball in there to start the inning. Ball winds up getting hit pretty well, but not well enough to do any damage. It's a 1-pitch out.
Travis d'Arnaud will stand in now. He's struck out and flied out, 0 for 2 thus far. Now the first pitch. Right through it here, and he's behind 0-1. Really a good job so far by this guy out of the bullpen.
Yeah, he's come in and really put his stamp on this game. He's thrown a lot of strikes. That's what you want.
Now here's the pitch. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now.
Yeah, maybe a little gun shy there after swinging at that first fastball out of the zone. But now he's got himself in a pretty big hole up there, down 0-2.
Here it comes. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2.
And now, as a hitter, 1-2, you've got to be thinking right center field. Take a little swing out and try to drive something the other way.
1-2. And here's a pitch inside, and that got him.
Yeah, he hasn't made too many mistakes on the mound so far, but hitting a guy here with 2 strikes is definitely not something he was trying to do.
Standing in now, David Lee. Hard hit down the line. Step on the bag for 1. The tag, and he's out at second. It's a double play, and just like that, the inning is over. Nothing across here this half of the inning. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Mets lead this one 2-0. Stephen Vogt will step in now to lead off the home half of the 7th. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. First pitch coming. And a check swing here. They'll appeal it down to third. No swing, says Woody Keller. It's ball 1. Colon ready with the 1-0. And that's high and away, and the count goes to 2-0.
Now he's going to get a visit from his catcher just to make sure he's all right. But this might actually be more of a stall tactic here. I mean, his pitch count, it's starting to get up there, so this might just be to buy a little time for that bullpen.
Here comes the 2-0. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
And down by 2, you better believe they'll take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner.
Here it comes, 3-0. And that misses, ball 4. It's the leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
You know, when you're holding on to a slim lead, you just can't walk the leadoff guy. I mean, those are the ones that really come back to haunt you. So he's really going to need to work towards getting a ground ball here.
Avisail Garcia will stand in now following the leadoff walk. And might we see a bunt attempt here in a 2-run ball game?
Every extra run helps. It's a possibility, but I think they'll probably let him take his chances swinging away.
First pitch to him. Inside with the fastball. It's 1-0. Here's the 1-0. That misses. It's 2-0 now to the Oakland right fielder.
All of a sudden, home plate's jumping around on him out there. He hasn't found the strike zone yet.
Two-0 count. The pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Here comes the pitch for Garcia. A little too tall that time. 3-1 now.
Well, I think it's time to attack now because these guys haven't been in too many good hitters' counts. This is where you need to pounce.
The 3-1. And that's in there on the hands. 3-2 now.
Boy, it's one thing for a reliever to come in out of the pen and throw 100 miles an hour for 15 pitches or so. But he's right up there around the century mark now, and he's still throwing hard.
3-2 pitch. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, now the further he goes in this one, the less precise he's going to be with his location. You can see it up on the screen. He's up over 90 pitches here, so he's starting to get tired and running out of gas out there.
Well, now here comes the Mets manager, Terry Collins, on his way to the mound. And he's going to make a move here. That'll do it for Bartolo Colon tonight. So he'll leave with the lead. Can't lose this one, but he is responsible for the 2 runners out there, so he could get a no decision if they were to come around and score.
Now pitching for New York.
So with a lefty waiting, they'll go to a lefty of their own out of the bullpen here. Ike Davis will stand in now in what could be a real make-or-break situation.
And you think at this point you have to get something out of this inning. The further you get into that bullpen, the tougher it's going to be to claw back from this deficit.
Now here's the first pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Tough spot here for a left-handed hitter, facing a guy that's exceptionally tough on lefties.
Yeah, you generally get so many at-bats against right-handed pitching. Now you're in a good RBI spot, and you're stuck facing a guy like this.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Whoa! Stay clear of the defense.
Davis waits on the 1-1. In the air to center. Cox is there, and he has it for the first out. And he'll get into third here on the flyout, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
Good job there at second base of doing the math in his head and figuring out he can make it up to third. So that puts runners on the corners now with only one away.
David Murphy will get his third shot at it here. He's bounced out and popped out in his previous two trips. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Now at the plate, you're looking for something up in the zone. Try and keep it in the air. Make sure you don't hit into a double play.
The next pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. Runners are at first and third, one away. The 1-1 on its way to Murphy. And this is fouled back and out of play. Comes set. Now the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The second for one. Return throw is in time. How about that? They do turn two, and it gets him out of the inning. So they let him off the hook here by scoring no runs despite the two walks. We'll look ahead to inning number 8 now. It's the Mets 2 and the A's nothing. David Wright will stand in now to lead things off, and he'll do so with the same pitcher still out there. Seems he's earned himself another inning.
I think that's a definite vote of confidence, but he's done a nice job since coming in, so you might as well ride that hot hand.
Here's the first offering. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one.
Yeah, showing no fear there. He put the pitch right at the letters away, but that guy didn't want any part of it.
Now here it comes. Softly hit here down the line, but it'll be a foul ball. Here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in right and back out of play. Count holds it 0-2. Now another 0-2. And yet another foul ball here as this finds the seats, and the count will remain at 0-2. Here's another 0-2. Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one. Very brisk pace to the ballgame thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Michael Lee will dig in. He doubled his last time. Now here's the first pitch. Nowhere close with the fastball to begin the at-bat. It's ball one. Here's the 1-0. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. 1 out, nobody on. Now the 1-1 pitch. Inside here with the hard stuff, and it's 2-1 now. Now the 2-1 pitch. This is foul right side. Sets the 2-2 pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And nope, this one falls, so he'll get another shot. Now another 2-2. Hit hard, but foul toward first, so he'll come back and line it up again. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out.
Well, what's the best way to make sure that cleanup guy doesn't get to hit with runners on base? How about back-to-back strikeouts? That'll do the job.
Into the box, number 3. As he'll take a look at ball 1. The 1-0. 2-0 now. The 2-0. And there's the first strike, 2-1. The 2-1 home. Chopper foul. 2 out, nobody on. Here he comes on 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
He knows the drill out there. You gotta make him swing the bat. Cannot be giving up walks at this stage of the game, because those could be fatal.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Here's the 3-2 pitch. And just a masterful job of pitching here as he strikes out the side in order. Mets go down 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Vic Black is on out of the bullpen now as he'll take over to start the bottom of the 8th.
Vic Black.
Amaya will stand in. He struck out and popped out in 2 trips. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. There's a strike at the knees, 0-1. And the pitch. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball called. Strike 3. And there's the first out of the inning.
And as we showed you a moment ago, this guy enters play with an ERA right around 2.5. So he's been a big part of this bullpen, and he gets the first guy he faces right here.
Sam Fuld will stand in, and they've done a good job keeping him off base at the top of the lineup. He's 0 for 3 thus far. First pitch coming. Trying to bunt his way aboard, but this will get foul. Now the pitch. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike.
Well, that's a good spot for that two-seam fastball. Remember, That'll run away from left-handers, so a good idea to work the outside edge.
One pitch on the way. Out in front a bit as this is pulled down the line to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself, and there are 2 away now.
And that's what the two-seam fastball will do for you. Running away, not just for strikeouts. Here he gets him to hit it on the ground for an easy out.
Marcus Semien will stand in as they're quickly down to their final 4 outs tonight. And here's the first pitch. Curveball just misses apparently. 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. The 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
2 really close pitches to kick off this at-bat. Normally this guy would be all over him, but he's shown some discipline here with 2 good takes.
Here's the 2-0 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And 8 innings have come and gone now as the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the A's. They're still down. It's 2-0. Fernando Abad will come on now to start the 9th inning as he looks to keep this deficit right where it is for the bottom of the 9th. Gary Cox will dig in. He homered back in the 4th.
Gary Cox.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a cold strike. Now the pitch. And look out as this bat shatters on impact. And he'll steer clear of the flying debris to make the catch here for the first out.
A broken bat, little looper down to third. Keeping your focus on the baseball is the thing you have to do here, which is easier said than done when you've got a flying projectile heading your way. But he takes this one in, no problem.
Stepping in now, number 30. As he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty, it's strike 1.
Boy, we've seen a lot of guys be late on that fastball tonight, and I think that all comes from being a little over-aggressive.
Now here's the pitch. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. And they'll try to go away with this one, but it misses as well, and it's to 2-1 now.
Yeah, after that last swing, I would have thought they'd go right back in, but that's actually not a bad location because I doubt he was looking for something out there.
3-1 now. Michael Kadire waits on deck. Here he comes on 3-1. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
The left fielder, number 23.
Michael Kadire will step forward now following the walk as he'll hit with a definite speed threat at first and 1 away.
You can bet he's going to see some fastballs in this at-bat. I'd be looking dead red.
First pitch on the way. And a high strike there, 0-1.
That's one of those fastballs that just never feels like it's going to be a strike. It's up at the letters, and that's a tough one to do anything with.
From the belt, the pitch. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Runner at first here, one man out. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch out, nothing doing. Ready on 2-1. So 2-2 now.
Yeah, that's where you need to be selective. That was a pitcher's pitch, and now you give that advantage right back.
Here's the 2-2 offering. He's running towards second. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
And as a defender, these are the kind of pitchers you like to play behind. Someone who pitches to contact, keeps the defense involved, and he gets an easy pop-up right here.
So it's a runner at first with two men out, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Asdrubal Cabrera. And this fastball, and he's quickly.
Not a real good 0-2 there. You don't necessarily want it.
And this one's in the dirt, but fortunately here, no advance. Now Cabrera awaits the 2-2. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
And now the benefit of you working the count to 3-2 is that runner gets a head start from first with two away.
As this will find the seats in right. Good battle here. This will be the seventh pitch coming up. Payoff pitch one more time. Now a ball lined toward right center. And he dives to make a spectacular catch. What a play there to end the inning. Worth a second look here as this. Paul Lee is on now to try to close things down here in the ninth.
Number 15, Paul Lee.
Thomas Hawk will be tasked now with leading things off in their half of the ninth as they'll try to do something to prevent being shut out.
And whatever they've done for the first 8 innings hasn't yielded a whole lot so far, so quite frankly, I'm not expecting too much.
A couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike one.
All right, let's go.
Now here's the pitch. And the 0-1 is lifted in the air out to right. Lee is there, and that won't help the cause. It's a quick out here to start the home ninth.
The designated hitter, number 16, Billy Butler.
Billy Butler will stand in, needing to do something here to get on base as they're down to their final 2 outs. First pitch coming. Swing and a liner. But this will be foul. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Pitch on the way. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. You have to say they've really had a good game plan for attacking the 3, 4, 5 hitters all game long.
Yeah, and I think the only thing that's better than a game plan has been the execution of that game plan. You're exactly right. They've held this lineup at bay.
And he struck him out. And there's the hat trick, as that's his 3rd strikeout of the ball game.
And in a two-game series, it's always nice to take game one because that ensures yourselves of no worse than a split, and they're just an out away from making that happen.
Stephen Vogt will stand in as their last chance now. Here's the first pitch to him. And that's in there for strike one. Here's the pitch. And that's cut on and missed, so now the A's are down to their final strike of the ballgame.
And you kind of get the sense that he's not really messing around out there too much. There hasn't been a whole lot of setting guys up here in this inning. He's just trying to get himself back into that dugout as fast as he can.
Now a swing, and he popped him up. And no ordinary pop-up at that. This is way up there. And he'll put this one away for the final out. And the Mets have run their winning streak to 5 in a row now as this ball game is over.
And this was a big win for these guys. That's number 100 on the season. And with the postseason looming, you have to think that they'll be considered one of the favorites to go ahead and win it all.
Time for one final check of the line score as you see the key players there in this shutout victory. Well, you always hope to get a good outing from your starting pitcher, but this man went above and beyond in this one. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he definitely turned in the standout performance in this one. He finishes with an even 10 strikeouts, and he was instrumental in leading his guys to the victory.
So that just about does it. For EK, Psycho, and the crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, get those smartphones and tablets out and head over to theshownation.com. The Mets come out on top, 2-0. Good night from Oakland.
Final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs, 7 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Athletics, no runs, 3 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Bartolo Colon. His record is now 14-6. The loss goes to Drew Pomeranz. His record is now 8-7. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 30 minutes. A reminder that extra BART train service is available on the Fremont Daly City line or on the Fremont Richmond line by accessing the ramp directly outside the stadium beyond the left field wall. AC Transit will also be available.